everybody. There we go. Let's move that a bit so you guys can see what's going on. There we are. How is everyone today? Hello, friends. Gaz, I didn't even know that about the Pokeballs. Is that bad? That's so cool. I love that. Thank you for discovering something new about the channel that I didn't even know. That is so sick. How's everyone today? Happy Wednesday. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Jill Swan. I've known that one for ages. Oh my god, no. I didn't know. It is a cozy jumper. I need it. I need it today. I need to be a cozy bear. Because, I've got the sleebies. I got a big case of the sleebies today. Really, guys? Oh my god. Maybe I'm you know me. I'm probably just forgetful. I probably just forgot. Gonna need a bigger brush. Let's get this one. Oh, guild. I mean, general sounds good, to be honest. Just trying to get paint out. But yeah, we got wingulls today, baby. Wingull needs a makeover. I came in making a Pokemon Sleep reference. Oh, did you? Oh my god, I didn't even notice. That's so good. Yeah, no, I'm super sleepy today, but that's because I had to get up early today and go into work and do some big painting, and now I'm doing mini painting, and that's gonna be a vast change from what I've been doing this morning. So went from doing giant walls to doing tiny Pokemon cards. It's definitely gonna be different to how I've been working all day so far, but painting nevertheless. I know I was doing big painting this morning, so now I'm doing little painting instead of giant painting. Hi Hulk, how are you? Hi Ruin, hello lovely, how are you? What's going on? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Right. Cool. Lovely. So, I'm going to start with Wingull today. So I have a lot of work to do on that, obviously. So, I want it to be my main focus today. So I'm just going to get some colours on my palette ready for that. Finally can relax a little with the new team at work. Oh, that sounds good. A mural? No. I was just painting... the walls, a fresh colour, ready for decorating, like on top of. So, I'll show you some pictures on my phone in a moment. But yeah, I was just doing some general painting, but because I'm up and down a ladder constantly, because it's very high ceilings, so and lots of pillars to paint the entirety of around. So we're having some renovation work done at the Dice Cup over the next few weeks. Me and one of my friends who's also a handyman, we're doing the work. Obviously we're paying him. I already get paid. So yeah, it's just kind of us two pushing along at this project to kind of get it up to scratch, really. So no, so it's gonna be really exciting. I'm hyped to get moving along with it and give the cafe a bit of a well-needed update. Just a few bits looking a bit rough around the edges or dated at this point, and I want to give it a bit more of a modern look. So yeah, we're just giving that a go. Hi Tism, how we doing? Yo, Bug! Love it, love it, love the new name. I thought it might have been you. I was like, is that Bug? And then, lo and behold, it certainly is. But yes, renovations. And yes, thank you all. Lots of virtual hugs today. Is copying something really good a skill in art? So copying in art is good because it teaches you the fundamentals of how that particular piece came to be. So when you're studying in art school or at any sort of level in art, a lot of the time the first sort of exercises that you'll be given to do are essentially copy this famous piece of art, and you're like, oh, okay. And that's because what you're doing is replicating what they did, and that is teaching you invaluable skills. Now, I wouldn't recommend, you know, copying as anything other than a skill that is useful to teach yourself how that happened. And exactly, colors is actually one of the like color mixing, color matching is one of the things that, or one of the skills that you can really learn well from copying. So yeah, I'd say as an exercise of learning, copying is a great skill to have in art. Hi Cherry, how are you, lovely? Excited for a chill art stream. I'm so pleased, because so am I. I need it after being up and down ladders all morning. I can tell you that for free. Whew, I am pooped, but I'm not too pooped to paint some little guys now. Nice to be back in my comfort zone. Not that painting big things isn't my comfort zone. It's just I was learning a lot of skills as well. My lovely friend Timmy was fantastic in teaching me some big painting skills today. I was very, very pleased. That was very nice of them. They taught me how to cut in. I now know how to do that, and I've got to say I think I've mastered it, even up a ladder. So I'm there. There's definitely improvements to be made. I'm not perfect, but some good DIY skills were learnt today. Hi Andre, how are you, my lovely? I mean, sketching, yeah. I mean, yeah, sketching is a fantastic skill to have. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a pretty shade of blue, right? Oh, on art, I hate the term Mickey Mouse degree. On humanity-based degrees such as art, it normalizes degrees just for the best job in the present and nothing more. Oh, I didn't even know that was a term, if I'm honest. I've not heard that before. Could you explain it a little more to me? I'm assuming, so is that what it means? Like getting a degree just because it can get you into a profitable job? Like what? I don't know. Like, I guess I've just not heard of it before, so I'm curious now. But yeah, like I obviously I didn't go into a job off the back of my art degree. I've used my art degree to learn more and to enrich my life and to allow myself to take on my own projects rather than, you know, be led or dictated by a company who doesn't have my best interest in mind. Whereas I can take on the projects that I think are fun, and I can take on things that are unusual but suit me better. So I can pick and choose my projects, which is so much better for me. Yeah, that stroke did get away from me. Yeah, massively, Gaz. Yeah. Timmy! She said, Timmy. Cute wingull, thank you. Just doing some college work today, Cherry. That's good. Well, you can work alongside with us. We're co-working today. Really, Bug? Amy, I'm a Wally. I left my work laptop charger in the office for the second time. Oh no, one of my managers was frustrated, but it's not like I did it on purpose. No, why would you? Oh, you silly thing. Oh, any degree that doesn't help you get into a job that's profitable for those in power. I see. Such as sociology, despite the fact it helps us improve the world, right? Right? Yo, Ace, how's it going? Right, I see what you mean now. Yeah, that is particularly tough. Right, I'm just gonna leave wingull to dry for a minute. I don't know. I guess, like, I definitely see the... I'm trying to word this right. I definitely see the concern that some people might have with the fact that, you know, your degree might not be profitable. Totally understand that. Student debt is no joke. It's not a fun thing to have, I can tell you that. And in some respects, I do regret my degree. But having said that, I learned so much from it, even if a lot of my teaching was of myself, but I didn't just learn from my degree. I learned a lot about myself, and I think that was really valuable to me. But in a lot of ways, I do regret my degree. I am not super chuffed with the, you know, financial side of things, but at the same time, it could be a whole lot worse. And I'm just happy to count my blessings for the sake that it, you know, I do use my degree. I use my degree often. I may not be in a consistent graphic design job. I do graphic design, for a animal rescue charity, freelance. So it's not like I'm not using my degree. I do use my degree, but I will admit, you know, I'm not ever going to be looking at going into a corporate job with my degree. That is not something that is ever going to be on the cards for me. It's not something I'm interested in, nor is it something that would suit my lifestyle or my health conditions. So it's not on the cards for me. Now, I know that the university would be shocked and horrid at that. Like, that's not what they wanted. They wanted everyone to go forth and prosper and go into these big design jobs. And I think deep down, I always knew that wasn't for me, but they would push and push and push. And the pathway for being self-employed was not well lit at university. They weren't that keen on us little arty fellows going on and doing our own thing. They very much wanted us to be good little art monkeys, and I'm not a good little art monkey. I am a chaotic art gremlin that cannot be controlled, and henceforth I cannot work for a company without getting in trouble, getting upset, blah blah blah, lots of other awful consequences. So realistically, it's just not for me, and that's okay. And it's okay that I didn't get a degree job, and it's okay to go to university and not get a degree job. Those moments can still teach you invaluable life skills, but it's also okay to decide university is not for me. And I think if I'd have made that decision, I still would have pursued art. It may just have taken a different form, and that's okay. But, you know, I don't regret the decisions I made because it ended up with where I am today, and I'm very happy with the place I am in my life right now, and I'm very happy with the experiences that I had. Even though some of them were negative, I still think that they brought something to my life I wouldn't have got, and I wouldn't be the person I am today with all of the empathy and care that I have, and I wouldn't want to change that. So that's my hot take. Right, let me scroll up because I've missed a bit while I was kind of ranting. Hi, Katie. Go get your bread out the fridge and eat. My gosh, pile vibes. I didn't have to go to the office today. That is awesome, Ace. You can just chill at home. I know, Cherry, but you can just potter along. You can rest with us, but also get a little bit of college work done. Just a little bit. Less generous definition is poor people can get degrees, so now mine doesn't make me special. Oh my god. Oh, I hate that, Piano. That's ridiculous. No, that absolutely isn't the case. Like, if people truly believe that, then they need to get off their high horse, quite frankly. I fully regret starting my degree. Yeah, it can be like that. Have you seen those Pokemon cards where they cut out parts of the card? I have, and I have done that before. I actually did it, not with Pokemon cards, but I actually did that as part of my foundation degree, and I also did it as part of my end degree. But that is what caused the I chopped my own finger off story. And I think with the worsening of my medical conditions, it is not wise for me to be working with blades any longer. So unfortunately, for my own health and benefit, I have banned myself from working with blades. I don't want to relive that I chopped my finger off saga. And also, like, that would be mega against TOS, let's be real. Like, I would so get banned off Twitch for accidentally cutting my own finger off. I mean, it would be an accident, but you know, it's not it.
You continue to inspire people to push forward and follow things they dream about. You are an amazing person and never stop being you and spreading the joy you do.
Tangram! That's lovely. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for being so kind. I hope you're doing well today. It's lovely to see you this morning. I definitely don't regret my degree decision, says Ace. My college had a lawsuit, so my student loans got wiped. Let's go. I did. I'm still waiting. What are you waiting for, Ruin? The bread? Oh, the bread to be done? You need to... Are you cooking the... Oh, it's frozen. I see you're waiting. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Oh dear, Masaki! Oh my goodness.
$30 pump ka pog.
Thank you so much, Masaki! How are you? If you guys love art and variety streams, you gotta go check out Masaki. They are so talented. Honestly, one of the most inspirational artists that I've met on Twitch, and I could not be more grateful that we fell into each other's channels one day. I hope you're doing good, lovely. Ah, Maggie! How are you? It has been a while. How are you doing, though? You been busy, my friend? It's all good if so. Life do get busy. If we put STEM without the humanities, we get more people like Elon Musk. That's a great name. And we don't need more people like him. Yeah, you're so right. Honestly, we need the humanities as much as we need the STEM subjects. I understand that STEM is important. Of course I do. I'm stupid. It's just... the humanities are just that. They are the humanities of it all. And the humanities give us so much that the STEM subjects aren't able to give us.
Back up. Happy Amy. Considering how you felt about a month ago. Freaking yay. Amy being amazing and feeling amazing is really good for everyone associated.
It very much is, Gaz. Thank you so much. I'm happy too. I honestly, it's surprising how much of a difference it makes. Like, I've never had such little money on my bank account, but I've never been so happy. So I'm honestly so pleased, and it's just, yeah. Such a good feeling right now. Thank you so much. Even though I'm a little bit pooped this morning because I did lots of big painting, which I keep forgetting to show you guys, so I will do that. Just one moment. Let me get my phone. It does, Nail. Yes. So basically, I owed, for anyone who doesn't know, I owed £30,000 on the house. It went from dual ownership to just me. And because of my earnings, I owed £30,000. Otherwise, I wasn't going to get to keep the house. Like I would fail the bank's financial eligibility check, even though I could afford it fine. So I had to cough up £30,000 by the start of May in 2 years. Otherwise, we'd have to sell the house so that I can give the bank that money. And I managed to work 4 jobs, work really hard, and finally, I'm free. I have less than £100 in my bank total and 0 savings, but who cares? Because I'm free and I get to keep my home and I'm not going to become homeless. So I did it. Yeah. Really happy. Very good. A happy Amy all round. We are debt free and that's the important bit. Exactly. So I can keep my home. I'm not going to become homeless at the drop of a hat. And so I'm very, very happy. And yeah, really, really pleased. I could definitely do with a paycheck, but that comes on Friday. We'll be fine. I definitely didn't feel like going to university was a choice. My parents and teachers would have had a breakdown if I said I wasn't. Yeah, I think I got to say it was the same. My wallet's still recovering from the Pokemon Center. Same. Oh, thank you, Masaki. I hope you're doing great. You're so lovely. Amy, if you have time, can you describe how uni works in the UK in regards to public or private and the process to get in? I'm a bit curious. Sure, there's no problem. So here in the UK, to go to university, you need to have a certain amount of points, and it is a points in derivative made-up system. You can get those points even if you are not from the UK, because there's like a conversion chart thingy for each country and their type of education. So you can apply for university regardless. And there's no such thing as public university in regards to it's free. Like, all universities in the UK are essentially private, but they are owned. Most of them are owned by the government. And basically you have to apply. If you don't have the money to pay for your student fees up front, they are a lot of money. You basically apply for a student loan, and that loan has an interest rate and everything. It's like a normal loan. It only starts working as a loan in regards to you having to pay it back after you finish university. So you have to finish uni first. Whether you pass or not, doesn't matter. Your loan will start when you finish, in whichever way that manifests. Then your loan becomes active. The interest starts to raise, but you don't have to pay it back unless you start earning a certain amount of money a year. For me and my student loan, that amount is £25,000 a year. So when I earn over £25,000 in a year, I pay a percentage back of my student loan. It is tiny because it's only over the £25,000 that I have to pay back. So it's all kind of within regards to your income. So a different amount will be paid off depending on how much over that threshold you earn. And it's very little. It starts off at like 50 pence, like half of a pound. It's nothing. Hello, Flick. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid. How are you? I'm just explaining the UK-based university system. So after that, the next part is that if you don't pay your student loan back in a set amount of time, depending on what year you went to university, for me, it's 30 years. If I don't pay my student loan back in 30 years, the government automatically writes it off, and I never have to pay a penny more towards it. So when I'm 53-ish, my student loan will just disappear and I don't have to pay it anymore, and it's written off by the government, and that's just it. So yeah, that's basically how it works, and you don't have to pay it all back if you don't earn enough money to pay it all back. So if you end up in a job and you're happy and that's good for you, but you're never going to pay that student loan back, you don't have to worry, which is a nice thing. Yeah, Dave, it's really quite nice. Hello, Thaddeus. Yes, I need to grab the company card and do that. I will get that done, thank you. I was personally absolutely petrified about student loans. Yeah, in the UK, it's not too bad. They're not too scary. Like, yeah, I think it is an okay system. It's not perfect by any means, but it's a good system. It works well for most people, and it doesn't put too much financial pressure on people long term, which I really like. I think it's appreciated, especially if someone doesn't end up going into a big fancy job. It feels like it doesn't matter too much, you know. It's like, oh, thank goodness, at least I don't have to pay that stinky loan off. So that's okay. And you can also get another loan, which is a maintenance loan, which basically helps you cover things like rent and food, basically. And that is based off your family's income. So unfortunately, they do make a very bold assumption that your family is going to help you with your student finances, which I think is very bold of them. But they will give you money, which again, like, lumps in with your student loan. So again, it gets written off if you don't pay it off, based on your family's income, and that will help with like rent and food. This amount of money is never really enough. Most people have to go ahead and get like a job or something to help sustain them, or maybe their family is lovely and will help them. I got help from my grandparents when I was at uni, but I also worked a summer job, so I'd earn as much money as I could in the summer. I wouldn't work term time. I did some freelance stuff term time, like every now and again, but I would make sure that like my studies were my priority. But if I'd have had to have got a job, I'd have done it. I was just very fortunate that my grandparents decided, we're gonna help you out, so yeah, exactly. And that's the kind of thing it's for, is also for your education. So upgrading your computer is a fantastic idea. And Gaz, thank you so much for gifting us up to Thaddeus. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Bali. How are you today? But yeah, so that's how it works here in the UK. It's very nice. Student finance is pretty good, I've got to say. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Yeah, you got pushed into uni as well, Halk. I'm sorry. It's frustrating. Oh. But exactly, Mackie, we push onwards. We push onwards. We keep going, because we got to. Hi, Almond. We're Fuzzy Bear arc today. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm not doing too bad. I'm definitely tired. I was in the cafe today from 8:30 in the morning doing doing renovations. So I'll show you quickly on my phone. It's some of you might not know what it looked like before, but this is one of our play spaces, and I painted all these pillars this nice green color. So that was tiring because I was up and down a ladder because those ceilings are very tall. Then I did all this back wall, and I did this display with like some beautiful Magic the Gathering. I think they're Dominaria posters, and there's just from the other side. So yeah, it was very tiring. But it does look great, and it's only step one of my renovation plan. So yeah, I think it's a really fantastic start, and I'm very happy. So thank you. But yeah, 8:30 is incredibly early for me. I think it's like it's a normal time for normal people, but for me it is a very early time that I did not enjoy getting up at. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and boy does that cafe need a refresh. And so it's time to pump some time and money into it. It deserves it. So we're getting fresh liquor paint, some fresh funky posters up, some nice wall arts going on. We got all sorts of beautiful little upgrades happening. 5? That is crazy early. That is too much. I think in Europe, people tend to get up somewhere between 8 and 9 if they have like a, what I would call normal people job. I do not have a normal people job, so I get to get up late. I'm eating that. 7! That is too early, Katie. That's way too early. I wish I could go nuts and paint my shop. That shop would be so pink, you have no idea. Amy's grass type gym. You know it, Thaddeus. Hollow's sorted. Time to check the bread. Come on, bread. Be defrosted. I believe in you. Oh. Thanks for explaining. If you want to get in and you don't have the needed points, is there other ways to get in? It's difficult, but yes, you can. There are some alternative routes where you have to like do some studying in the university on other courses, which again are usually paid, and then pass those to be able to progress. But most of the time you have to have points on what they call the UCAS scale, and then that gets you into university. The other way would be to go to college in the UK, which if you're between a certain age is free. And then after college, you will have the points. You will have earned them through the qualifications that you got at college to apply for universities. And depending on your grades, will allow you to get into different universities. I'm pretty stuck with the green, I gotta say, Maki. Like, green is who I am. It's what makes me feel most like me, and I think any other hair color would have me not feeling very much like myself. I've had other hair colors in the past. Nothing has gelled with me like the green. Nothing has made me feel like, oh my god, yes. Like, I look in the mirror every morning and I don't quiver at the sight of myself. Right? Too iconic at this stage, and it just makes me feel me, and it's taken me a really long time to feel comfortable in my own skin as a human, and getting there has taken a lot of changes and a lot of experimenting with style and color, and I think where I've landed is Greentown population, Amy's hair always. And pink is Katie, exactly. I don't have nearly enough UCAS points, but I did my level 1, 2, and 3 qualifications at college. There we go, see? Exactly, Mackie. It's just me every time. Cherry's Fairy Gym. Oh, you can still have a fairy gym. Who cares what the TCG says? You can still have a fairy gym. I miss fairy type in the TCG as well, Cherry. I miss it a lot. Used to be a dedicated fairy trainer, and now look. There's an open university that offers distance learning degrees and doesn't have the same initial entry requirements. That's true. I always forget about the open university. I wake up at 5 if I have to drive into the office, otherwise it's 6. Yeah, you can get in through clearing as well, Bali. Yeah, I forgot about that too. I used to do that. I used to do clearing when I worked at the uni. Hello, guys. Welcome back. I'm still getting used to that. Something I struggle with a lot. Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised, honestly. I think a lot of us go through it. Even if we're a bit scared to admit it. I think everyone goes through that. And I think we're always discovering ourselves, you know, we're human. That's what we do. We learn and adapt. And I think that, you know, that's the thing. We're always constantly in this state of learning, whether it's about ourselves, the world around us, what we enjoy, what we don't enjoy. I feel like we're always in that state of learning. And so things can always change, and that's okay. But it's taken me a long time to just feel comfortable in who I am and where I'm at in my life. And I'm finally there, and I'm not going to take it for granted. still frozen? Jeez, man. Just put it in the toaster at this point and have a toasted sandwich. Do it, Bug. Paint the most beautiful flower. What colors are we thinking? Your hair is mega painful, bro. It is, yeah. You left your toaster at mom's? Oh, you need to get yourself a toaster. Gaz, don't blame me. Blame Ruin. Come on. Come on. You want me? Right, wingull's definitely dry now, so I'm just gonna get this Pila Swine's noses shaded, and then I'm gonna go back to wingull. Make sure we got all the noses sorted. So a lot of these little noses need second coats. Lovely. Awesome. It's a cranesbill flower, so it's purple. I do not know what that looks like, so I'm going to look it up. Right, let's move the Pila Swines away and bring back wingull. Cool. Just thinking. Eat it raw, no. Shiny Rayquaza, how's it going, Ray? What's up? Nah, we're doing alright over here. It's just vibing, you know us. We're always here when you need us. How are you? How have things been? Now gonna go no Lego Star Wars? No, are you gonna go play Lego Star Wars? No Lego Star Wars? Is English breakfast really filling? Yeah, like incredibly filling. Like when I have an English breakfast, I am full for the entire day, basically. I feel, it kind of bloats me a little bit, not gonna lie. But yes, they are so filling. Oh, beans are great. It's not a real English breakfast without beans. Beans are the best. Sounds like you've already got the taste buds for it, so need to get yourself an English breakfast. Ah, on the Xbox, yo, let's go. I used to love the Lego Star Wars games when I was younger. I haven't played a Lego game in what feels like forever, but I really enjoyed them. I think the last one I played was Lego Avengers on the Wii U. I know. It barely ran. It crashed so often it was unreal. It became a little bit unplayable in the end. I don't think I completed it because it crashed so much. The Wii U? Yes, the Wii U. So, beans, bacon, eggs, toast, tomatoes, mushroom, sausage. English breakfast. Black pudding, optional. I don't like it, but I know a lot of people that do. Mushroom? Mushroom. Yeah. Mushrooms. Toasted mushroom? Fried. A lot of people fry it at the same time as the egg. If we didn't say egg, we did say eggs. Yeah. Sometimes if you choose to have a fried egg, so you can have your egg whichever way you want your egg. But if a lot of people, if they have a fried egg, will fry it at the same time as the mushrooms. Or the bacon, because the bacon flavors the mushrooms and they're super good. Yeah, I've tried quite a lot of exotic foods. I like trying foods from different cultures. Hey, Kit Kat. Breakfast. People arrive. People arrive. How we doing, Kit Kat? Eggs. Egg. There we go. Hey Liam, I'm doing good, thank you. How we doing? The hydrate. I love that. Such kicking on. A tarantula? I've never tried tarantula. I've tried like just little spiders, like little fried spiders, like street food stuff. I've not tried tarantula. It's a delicacy in Cambodia. That's very cool. How are you doing though, Liam? If you ever visit the Philippines, oh my god, that would be amazing. I don't think I've had much Filipino food, so I'd definitely be down for that. That would be very cool. What does that comprise of, Maki? Oh, big yawns. Oh. Let my eyes focus again, and we're back. For an American who's never had it, can you explain black pudding? Oh my god. It's black pudding is like a little disc of pig's blood. Yeah. It's an acquired taste, and it can sound quite gross to people. But it's basically a meaty chunk of blood. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, there we go. A sour pork soup and taro. That sounds great. That sounds great. Yeah. Hi, Sonna. We're explaining the English breakfast. Hi, Igor. What crazy art you gonna pull off for this wingull? Oh, this one's gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun. I'm gonna leave you guys to guess with this wingull. I'm gonna leave you guys a little guessing game of what this wingull is gonna be. It's hard to explain it beyond it. It sounds positively British, but I'm part Polish, so I love duck blood soup. So there we go. See, every culture's got their weird blood soup equivalent. It's fine. It's fine. None of us can judge. Everyone has it. Bird, hi, Sonna. Oh dear. Yeah, so it's odd, but there we are. Right, let's let wingull dry again. But we're gonna come back sooner this time. Meanwhile, we'll do some piggy noses. Paint some piggy noses. Gonna have to, Maki, right? I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of black pudding. Like, it's not to my taste. Ethan likes it though. Are we piggy dipping? Piggy dipping in the piggy pool. Hi Daniel, thank you for the follow. You would not believe the amount of times I say that in a day at home. Ghosty, I say that so much. Or Ethan and I will say a phrase which isn't piggy dipping in the piggy pool, but we'll say it in the same tune. Like Perry napping in the Perry Square and things like that, like random phrases. He just came into the room to say piggy dipping. I don't know what it means. You got me in bugs saying it. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Tell you what we're gonna do. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Piggy. Okay, here we go. Right. What do you mean? Oh no. Baby bear! I'm gonna show you guys piggy dipping. Alright, I'm gonna show you. Let me just why are you scared? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's a good thing. You guys are learning. I'm teaching you. What do you mean, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. I'm just showing you guys piggy dipping. You ready? Wait, let me crop it so I can make it bigger. This stream feels like I'm in drugs. I mean, I hope you're not in drugs. Don't be in drugs. Okay, this is where I get the piggy dipping thing that I literally cannot stop repeating. I'm gonna just pause the... Okay, ready?
Piggy dipping! Piggy dipping at the piggy pond. Nah, you went sausage swimming in the water bowl? You dipped them fat little toes in there? Chubba one.
That's all it is. That's... I can't explain it more than that. It moves straight on to the next video. Piggy dipping. Let me see if I can find the original, because I don't think that was the original. Oh, here we are. I think I found it. Here we go. Let me yeah, it's a cat. I don't know why, but like it's because piggies, like everyone, like toes are piggies, right? So they're dipping their piggies. They're dipping their piggies in. So this is like this is it, like... No, it's piggies because toes are piggies. Little piggies.
Piggy dipping! Piggy dipping at the piggy pond. Nah, you went sausage swimming in the water.
Piggy dipping. Like dipping your toes in, basically. It means, yeah, it means dipping your toes in. And like, I can't find the original, but it's basically just loads of videos of cats dipping their toes in things. And that is piggy dipping. Yeah, it's because toes are those little piggies and is dipping his toes in the water. Exactly. Yes. And now I can't stop. That, like, piggy dipping is stuck in my brain forever. That lives rent-free in my brain every day. You're welcome, Bug. I'm now less scared and more confused. Hello, baby bear. How are you doing today? Son is on drugs. Ah. But how we doing? Friends who came in while I was trying to explain piggy dipping, I apologize. Welcome in, baby bear. I hope you're good. Hello, Sonna. I'm so sorry that we're high today, apparently. Living rent-free in my head. No, what's living rent-free in your head, Gaz? I deserve such a big rest. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Hi, my Chuck. Thank you for the 10 biddies. Oh, yeah, chorizo. Whenever we have chorizo, it's sausage made of pig blood. I mean, that's good too. That sounds nice. Not gonna lie. I love any sort of like sausage like that. So good. So good. Jerry, thank you for the sub. Oh no, don't be silly. Thank you so much for your support though, friend. It is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing good. Keep it up with that good college work. You got this. You deserve the biggest treat. I'm now Crobat. Whoa. Seems only yesterday your mother and father were in here buying their first wands. What? What is that from? I need to know. Wands. Oh, the Ollivanders scene. Oh my god. You know, I wouldn't have picked up on that. Not gonna lie to you. I have not watched enough Harry Potter to pick up on that. You hit the whole scheme. I wrote, jeez, man. Jeez. I'm officially home. Yay! I do like me some English breakfast, by the way. But only the sausage and bacon. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we were just talking about, like, some of the, like, kind of what I would call optional parts of the English breakfast, like black pudding, and then we went into a whole... And then we spiraled. Then we spiraled hard. Oh, it was an ASMR trigger at the time. Yo, that's so sick. That's actually pretty cool. That makes sense as to why you definitely know that.
Pump calla jam, pump calla jam, pump calla jam.
Diggin! It's lovely to see you. How are we? Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you're well. How we been? Just watched the new YouTube video and you explained everything so well. It'll help a lot of people returning. Aww, players confused by by TCG Live's overcomplicated economy. Thank you. That means a lot for you to say. I've got a lot of videos planned. Some are about IRL stuff, like how to write your deck list for a cup. Some are more TCG Live based things. So I've got quite a few kind of how-to videos planned. And yeah, again, the big intention is to help the community. So I'm really pleased that that you think it will be of help to people. That is very good. Thank you. The English breakfast looks a bit heavy. It is incredibly heavy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it fills me up for like the whole day. But yeah, no, I'm doing good, Diggin. I'm doing good. I'm a little sleepy. I was up early this morning to go into the cafe and do some renovations. So I'm a little sleepy now, but not the bad kind of sleepy. The good kind, the good kind. I feel like I've been productive. I could just do with a whole nother night's sleep, you know? I did 4 hours of hard manual labor and I'm like, nope, I'm done. Finished now. Up and down too many ladders for the rest of this day. Right? Exactly, Gaz. Exactly. Right? That's so cool. So yeah, like I'm hoping that you know, all of those sorts of things will help out the community and also like help my YouTube journey as well. And it's kind of a win-win situation in that regard. And those how-to videos have been doing really well, and that makes me really pleased because I feel like I'm helping people, and that has its own sense of reward that comes along with it when those videos do great. So I'm really, really pleased. Makes a big difference to me. And yeah, I've got to get 4,000 watch hours to, is it 4,000 or 3,000? 3,000, I think, actually, to get monetized on YouTube. And I'm currently settling on about 490-ish, I think. So I'm not, you know, we're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. 10th of the way there is still a really, really good thing, and it's certainly something to celebrate. So I'm very pleased that we're well on our way, and the more videos, the kind of quicker we get there, really. So I'm just hoping I can keep it up. Oh, thank you, Katie. Every watch helps, honestly. Right, exactly. Savannah, I'm feeling the same. I'm like, I could just go back to bed, man. I could just go straight back to bed. Thank you, Barley. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna, like I said, I've got some more on the way. That I'm hoping, again, will just help people, like, and make their lives quicker. And I also want those videos to not be too long. I know that, like, 10 minutes is the YouTube monetization sweet spot, but for now, I don't need to worry about that. I'm not monetized. I know for future videos, it'll be helpful because it means I can get kind of back payment on things. But for now, I'm just focusing on what's going to help people, and it doesn't really matter how short the videos are. So that's kind of good for me right now, and it works. And it means that I can make little 5-minute snippet informative videos that just, you know, I think for me, I've learned very quickly that if I don't get bored editing the video, then people aren't going to be bored watching it if they have a short attention span like me. If I can handle editing it, then it can't be boring, or at least too boring for even me to watch, you know, even though I know exactly what is said and what happens. So I think that's what I've discovered, is that if I'm getting bored editing the video, other people are going to get bored watching it. That's what I found with my lower performing videos, are always the ones that I'm like, I hated editing that. That's a great rule of thumb. Exactly. So I'm going to keep trying to go with that and see how I go with it. So no videos about drilling holes. No. Yeah, 10 minutes used to be the upload limit. Oh, the good old days of Let's Play. That's crazy. 10 minutes. Madness. Oh, Sunshine. I love Sunshine. That's so good. Your online tournament guide was really helpful. Thank you. I didn't even realize how much of an audience I would have with that video. I honestly thought it was going to be quite niche. And then so many people have been like, thank you, that was so helpful. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't realize there was so much of a need for this. But I'm glad that I did fall into that, because it's given me the motivation to press on with YouTube and really try and get to my YouTube goals this year. My first YouTube goal is I've already done it, so now I'm on to my YouTube stretch goal for the year, so I'm really proud of myself, but would love to keep going now and hopefully see some success over there as well. That would be awesome. Right, there's our base coats done. Leroy Jenkins, how we going? The watch release hours are really hard to get. My group channel hit a K subs ages ago, but it's still not got the watch hours. Right, exactly. I know it's going to be hard to hit, but I'm feeling cautiously comfortable. So we'll see. But you're right, it is really tough, and I'm not under any disillusion that that's the case, and that's why I'm not worried too much about that right now. Like I said, it's a stretch goal for me for the year. If we get there, amazing. If we don't, we don't. Yeah, so here we go. So here are my statistics. I'm not shy. So within a year, so 365 days, you need to get to 3,000 watch hours. I'm at just shy of 500 now, which I think is really good. I think that's a really strong start for me. So I'm feeling quietly confident that I might be able to do that. Oh, that's awesome, Barley. Yeah, I think that's a big thing. Unless it's with a drill burr? I mean, yeah, that would be pretty cool. A whole drilling video with a drill burr, that would be cool. Casino skip was hella cool. Yeah, I mean, that is incredibly cool. You could just skip it. That's crazy. That is crazy cool. Do lives count for watch hours? I believe so. Yes. Not that we get a lot of views on the YouTube lives, but I believe they help. I'm pretty certain. So I feel like every watch helps, if that makes sense, because I'm pretty certain that they do count, which would make a huge difference overall, obviously. Right, Wingull, we got a lot of work to do. Let's go. A watermelon skipper, Gelato Beach. Good luck. I believe in you. You can do this. Okay. Right. Oh. Oh, Marcel, thank you so much for the subscription on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, right. Have a little look. Okay, so that does go up. Okay. I wouldn't have said so, Barley. I think Twitch and YouTube are both helpful in their own ways, you know. Like my Twitch viewership, for example, a lot of the time when sponsors and things are looking at like, oh, are we gonna sponsor a streamer or how much are we gonna offer them and things, a lot of the time they'll be looking at your main metrics from your main kind of hub. And my main hub is Twitch and probably always will be. So when a potential sponsor of our stream is looking at, is Amy worth the money? Is her community what we want to associate our brand with? Then this is where they're going to be looking, which is probably what I'd prefer. So again, like having those viewers on Twitch is just as valuable as having them over on YouTube. So I'm perfectly happy just like building a community here as my main focus. I'm not too worried about YouTube. It's a really fun little side project for myself, but it's just one of those things. Hello, Leighton. First one on the YouTube stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, there's definitely something to be said for both of them. But this is always going to be my home here on Twitch. And so I think that's where my main focus will always kind of end up. I'm gonna do like a walkway. Hi, Almond. Yeah, we're teddy bear today. The amount of views is also the watch time is relevant. How much time the viewer paid attention to the video. Yeah, exactly. That one's so hard because you have to just take a coconut, be on the roof. You have to push you down till you're just climbing through the roof and hover into the shrine chamber. Dang. That sounds really difficult. I started collecting Warhammer again. Old Worlds Fantasy, Lord on Royal Pegasus, an amazingly looking model I bought for myself. Let's go! That sounds like fun. Are you going to be painting them or just collecting? Ooh. Come on. Loosen this paint up a little bit. Painting and playing? That sounds fantastic. It's the best opening. Thank you, Leighton. I assume it's Leighton. Yeah. Let's go. It wouldn't surprise me if I was canonically a teddy bear. It would make sense with all the napping. Yellow toga kisses. How we doing, my friend? Okay, that's nice. We're getting there. It is underrated. So good. So good. Stream's going good today. I'm a happy lady. Getting some fun, cute little wingull action. They're very adorable. Go. Are you ready for the tournament later? No. Long story short, no. I haven't finished building my deck yet, I don't think. I don't know. I'm between two decks. I think I might play the one that I was originally going to play on Monday anyway. But I don't know. I'm between two. Can't quite decide yet. I'll pick by this evening. Originally I was going to play Ancient Box, and I've really been enjoying it, so the temptation is there to continue. Are you ready? I'm running a TCG Live tournament later today, Toka Kisses, because we normally run one on a Monday, obviously, but TCG Live crashed all of Monday, so we did not get to do our Monday tournament, so we've moved it to Wednesday. So, yeah. But yes, please do register. Obviously, there's a lot of people who originally registered who may not be free now, so ignore the amount of people registered, because that's probably wrong. That's probably wrong. 8 p.m. UK time, yes. I said it at 8, but 8 o'clock is an hour earlier, but it was just to prevent us having to go to bed super late, and NAIC registration is also at 1 a.m. my time, and so if like we overran or anything, I just like would get a bit too anxiously close to that. I need like time to sit there and refresh the page and feel comfortable, so yeah, it has. PTC has been mega on the struggle bus, so hopefully it does go well today. I am planning on competing at NAIC, yes. I am planning on competing. I'm very excited. It'll be my first US event that I've ever played in. So I'm very excited. I'm very nervous too. Lighty, thank you so much for the follow. Go try out that moon. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. That's the best freaking name for a deck there has ever been, and no one can convince me otherwise. It's so good. Wingull Terror Crystal. Here we go. Yeah, now someone's getting it. Kaiju Auxiliary. Nah, it's I'm doing like pink fairy terror crystals, like poking out of the water for the water types. I woke up 6 and help. No, Ran. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. That's no good. I'm sorry. That's rubbish. I hope that you get better really soon. Oh no. I tell you what, I've heard a lot of people with that going around. No way! Yo, chill! That's so cool. I'm pleased. We're only at the very beginning, but as things dry and I can work into them, it starts to speed up. And the lighting is not my ideal right now. I need to get my lighting in my studio fixed. Look at that. There we go. I think actually, maybe there is a good spot. Try that. Try that. Stinky!
Stinky.
Stinky. Fair. Fair. You two make me laugh, Fran. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the resub. Stinky. They're gonna be flying water Pokemon because of the Terra Crystals. What's the plan? Well, we got some flying water Pokemon already. Wingull are flying water types. Gonna have some pretty Terra Crystal shenanigans. Two years of me saying that is crazy, right? Exactly. Stimky. 2 years. 2 years worth of Stimky. But yes, I have a couple of different plans with this. But there is going to be this card is going to be one of the first that I'm painting that's going to have kind of a use, I want to say. I don't know. I know a lot of people use my like card alters for like V-star counters. So it's sort of along those vibes. It's along those lines. But again, I'm going to leave you guys to guess what's going on. And it will become exceedingly obvious at some point during this paint, so I know you guys will get it eventually. Is it an Azumarill because it's fairy water? That's a fun shout. But not quite. Not at all, in fact. But I like the idea. Hi, Danash! How are you doing today? What's up, my friend? Some oceanic crystals. Ooh. Getting them all mapped out. Have another drink. 2 more now! Jeez, my friend! Woo! It just puts one in now. Dang it. Sneaky. Sneaky. Oh. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons the best name. Got a couple of clusters. Yeah, you do need to still finish that Lord of the Rings piece. That is so true. I did forget that you've still got so much more to do. BRB, no problemo. Right. And I want to do one more cluster. It's going to be loads. It's going to be like a terra field of crazy. A floating Snorlax. I may not have the space. Yeah, Ran, exactly. That's what I was thinking. So the first sneak vision this was like kind of free reign, but I really like light pink. And I was like, oh man, yes, right. Crystals, light pink, one of my favorite colors to paint crystals in. And would look super cute with like loads of like kind of crystal formations coming out of the ocean, the waves crashing against them. So that's kind of where that's where my brain is going. I was thinking like fairy kind of terra crystals. Not for any particular reason other than the person who commissioned this piece likes pink. Ah, fudge nuggets. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's just a very pleasing shade of pink. It's one of those, one of them good shades. Can we get some Vanillite love? Oh man. Vanillite's a cool Pokemon. It gets too much hate. There's too much Vanillite hate out there in the world. Maybe we could do a little Vanillite, like a tiny little Vanillite on the promenade. Okay, I need to wait for that to dry before I go in with the next piece. I'm gonna finish, I'll do Wingull's wings in the meantime and finish up the tips of its wings. Hi, Roy. Thank you. We're getting there. We're getting there. Got a few more bigger details to do, but it's happening. It's happening. How are you doing today? Oh my goodness. Oh, Gaz. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you for gifting us up to Bug. That is so lovely of you. Bless you. Just home from work? Let's go. Kick your feet up, my friend, and have a good rest. Have you got any fun plans this evening, or is it just big rests? Ham and cheese toasty acquired. Oh, that's a good treat. That's a good treat. That's a good toasty cherry. Yum, 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 yum. Nice big wings. There we go. Thank you so much. Vegan cheese, of course. Ah, it doesn't have to be, but I gotta say, I like it. I love that Vanillite's natural enemy is Alakazam. That is the funniest, like, canon event ever. I love it. It's so funny to me. Mega Wingull? Oh no, the leaks! Is Wednesday evening stream earlier if 20ing? Yes. Yes. Wait, seriously? Wait, what seriously? Is, no, not seriously. No plans, just rest. Honestly, that is a good shout. I do not blame you at all. think I'm going to change that back one into a different one. Yeah, Wednesday stream is going to be a little bit earlier today because we're toying. Because we've got NAIC registration is at like 1 a.m. my time. And so I just want to make sure that I'm definitely like prepared, not too distracted by stream that I miss out or anything. So I want to make sure I'm finished in plenty of time to be relaxed at my computer, ready to attempt to register. And that we're definitely done with the tournament on time, you know, so we're starting a little bit early just to get it done. Let's go, Cherry. That's a fantastic week. Well done, you. Also, like, make sure that in at least the beginning, you use that money to treat yourself instead. Because that will definitely make it feel like you have kind of made an even bigger achievement. And of course it's a big achievement regardless, but you can re-establish that money into treats for yourself, even if it's little things like a milkshake or packs. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't really understand, Dennis, but now I've got to like prepare for it. So it's gonna be a little stressful, I guess. So I just got to kind of be ready. And of course I still want my tournament to be suitable and what's the word? Like within good timings for our European friends, because that's how I began the tournament series, was doing it at good times that suited our European pals. So I want this one on a little island and the others are going to be sticking out the ocean. Yeah, exactly. That is what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to do a video on that process as well at some point. That's going to be my plan. That's really good, Cherry. Let's go. I immediately don't like this, so I'm going to change it back. We're going to have just ocean. Just ocean. Oh! I love acrylic paint so much. Didn't like that bit. Erase. Literally same now. Heroes Cape and a full art Iron Crown, let's go! If Vanilla was a real flavor, what do you think it'd be? Definitely vanilla. Definitely vanilla. What decks am I debating between? Espathra or Ancient Box? Yeah, MacTox, yeah, it's very, very confusing compared to, like you say, what it was. So I'm just gonna give myself some time this evening to make sure I get it right. I don't want to miss out just because I couldn't figure out a process or didn't do it quick enough, so ooh, hell Hell yeah. I love Espathria. It's so fun. Some rocks. Hello, Perry. I see your tail. In the air. I was about to go on a bathroom break, Pear. Hello. Hi, Tiger. Using your boyfriend's account while you drink your morning coffee again. That's all good. Am I the Ducks Cup on Thursdays? Yes. 1 o'clock till 9 o'clock. She is. Vegan cheese does smell good. It looks so good. Yeah, it is the truth. It is the truth, Ran. She's strutting through here with her tail up in the air, and I'm like, oh man. Here we go. Hello, sweetie. Let's go! Dreaded Zord. Mwah. Somebody come get her. Oh, she's making biscuits. Oh, are you making enough for everybody, Perry? You gotta... No, don't step on the paint. Don't step on the paint. I love you lots, but don't step on the paint. Mwah. Good girl. Treats. No, don't step on the paint. You're playing Ancient Fox. Let's go. Oh, we love Ancient Fox. Please run Espathra. I want to see you absolutely annihilate a Charizard with a rogue deck. Let's go, right? That's what I mean. She is drooling. She loves these. She is literally dribbling. She is so excited. My hand is so wet now. Look, you were drooling. You drooled on my fingers. Gross, lady. Yeah. You really love those treats, huh? We should put more of those on Throne. You're almost out. Yeah, I know. Should I do that? Should I put more on Throne? Because there's only like 2 left. Okay. See, that's the thing, Grim. Like, most cats are savage for dreamies. She isn't. She loves... She's a weirdo. No, yeah, I'm just showing them. God. She loves healthy bites. She goes feral. But she's dreamy. She couldn't care less. Healthy bites. My God. You go crazy. Dennis says you can have the last of the healthy bites. What do you think about that? You want them? Okay. There you go. Come on then, you can have the last of them. I had a rumor that maybe Pokemon would be ditching the Arcanine system. Oh no, please. No, Perry! But oh, get down. Get down. There is paint on there. Get down. No, no, no. Stop jumping up on there. Okay, bye then. You're not getting the healthy bites. Don't want her to get paint on her toes. She took it as offense. She is beauty. She is grace. Silly lady. Yeah, you can have your points back. She doesn't want them because I offended her because I told her she wasn't allowed to get her feet painted. I agree. Ancient Box is super fun. That's one of the reasons I really love it. A tandem mouse. Oh. Tandem mouse is a super cutie. Good choice for your first card. Very good choice. Now I want an Ancient and Future Stadium card. That's definitely something we could do with. Right, let's do some more of this ocean. Take it to a challenge tomorrow. Let's go. Heck yeah. I'm consistently at the am I there yet? No. Yeah, that's how the deck is. It is literally the am I there yet deck. Are we there yet? No. So I have to write a list? Yes, make sure you do that in advance. Write that list. Oh, the lighting looks so terrible. Okay, there's better. Better. Ancient Box is all of the little guys in Temporal Forces. So it's basically like the single prize version of all the ancient Pokemon, with a focus on Koraidon and Roaring Moon, because they have this beautiful synergy. It is a super fun deck. And I love single prize decks anyway. Like, they're a huge part of of my competitive journey so far. Hi, Robbie. It's not going bad over here. How are you doing, my friend? Good. Glad to hear it. Can finally rest from uni again. Oh my god. Thank goodness. I'm very pleased to hear that. I don't think it was intended to be trolling, my dear. That's okay, though. Yeah, late game ancient box. Can even one-shot Charizard. It's tough, but you can do it. Right, let that dry and then we're going in with more. That's a good time for a self-care check. Quite right, Cherry. Let's go. Have you eaten something today? Have you taken your meds? Have you drunk plenty today? Have you said something good about yourself? That is a good time for a mental health check. Let's go. I think I have done all of the above today so far, which I am very pleased at. So I passed my mental health check. How about you guys? Mental health checkpoint. Here we go. Just finished yours. Good, good. Reminds us to do ours, Cherry, so it's always a good idea. Hell yeah! That's what we're talking about. That is such a good compliment. I'm so pleased. Let's go. Mine was, you've worked hard today. And I like that. That's a good one for me right now. Because I did work hard today. And I enjoyed it. And I'm doing my best to better the community surroundings in my area. And that is awesome. Bug made sure I did my check. Then wouldn't say something nice about themselves. Come on, Bug. I know it's tough, but you got to. Even if it's just, I got out of bed today at a decent time. That's still something nice and it's about you. Even if it's factual, it's nice. It can be facts. Mine was a fact. I was productive today, but did that make me feel good? Yeah, it did. So there we go. Heck yeah, Dennis, that should be good. Bug. No. I didn't snooze a third time today. Look, if that's your usual, that's pretty good. I did have a nap today, which I'm not supposed to have, which was a bad, but it was because I had to get up super early and I was productive, and so I earned my nap. It's okay. I feel like it's okay because I earned it. Exactly. And to be fair, Cherry's right. If having an extra little snooze makes you feel better, it's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, I can have a nap if I need it. Exactly, you're right. So I did today. I needed it today, so I had a little nap. Because I got up early and went to the shop and helped kickstart the renovations. Hey Tiff, thank you. Work and school is rough, but today and tomorrow is my last stressful day, so for a bit. Hell yeah, sir. Let's go. I'm glad to hear that. Less stressful days ahead is a nice thing to look forward to. Very pleased for you on that account. Thank you, Chill Swan. It's the lighting in this room today is awful, and so it's hard to kind of see everything that I'm doing. But hey, we'll get there. Sleep isn't going well. Oh, I'm sorry, Grim. Hey, Draco. We're doing good over here. How are you? Sleeping on my counter apparently isn't acceptable. Oh, dang it. Full prep of dance practice tomorrow? Dang. Yeah, no, you definitely need a rest and recuperation day for sure. If it's going to be a full day tomorrow, that sounds intense. Hi, Olive. How you doing? Aw, thank you, Draco. That's really lovely of you. I appreciate that. We loved relaxing. You doing okay? Hey, glad to hear that, man. In case, Kaz. Kaz, no, it's not nap time. Come on. Nap time's later, Kaz. I've learned so much tech on painting water. Yeah? When's the Pokemon sleep stream, right? Does someone say we're having nap time? We can have a short nap. You guys can have a short nap. I'm not gonna nap because I've already had one today, but if you guys want nap time, then you can have nap time. Okay, there we go. We blended it. It's all good. It's looking sparkly. Honk shoo. Right, I need to go and grab some more water, so I'm gonna be right back, everybody. Until disappearing act for a minute, but I will be back to continue with wingull goodness. BRB. random back. Oh, falling into my chair apparently. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. All right. Oh, yes, I need to do that. Thaddeus. Well, I'm ending stream in the next hour. Are you still gonna be at work then? And then I can send the money over? Just because my card's downstairs. I don't know the numbers. Thank you, Ruin. Thank you for the welcome back. See you in a little bit, Dennis. Catch you later. I'm quiet. Ooh. Am I? Is that better? Is that better? That's strange. Bear with me one moment. Is that better? Yes. What? What it? I was Thaddeus. Can I have this gimme? No, Drunken. It's not for you. It's not for you. I'll take the compliment though. Thank you. I know, MacTox, it does, but we had a very long time between the previous set and Temporal Forces, so it's like, it does make sense, but it's very frustrating at this point in time when we waited so long for a new set, and then all of a sudden we're just like, boosh into Masquerade. And it feels too quick. We waited so long, and now it's like, no, this is too short, this is too short. The wrong way round. Under your pillow, why would you want it there? What? Howdy, Victor, how we doing? How are you today, my friend? Thank you. I'm so sorry, Thaddeus. I just keep forgetting. My ADHD brain is absolutely on one this week, and I just keep forgetting to do things that are so simple and will take me seconds, but my brain is just not on it. Thank you. I will get that sorted for you. Hi, Hannah. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing alright, I'm a little sleepy, but like, I've been sleepy since I started. So I'm not surprised. You have leg pain brain, yeah, that's not a fun one either. I don't like either. Either brain styles is not preferable for us right now. IRL Bean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thaddeus lives 2 doors down from me, and we cat sit for each other. Thaddeus looks after Perry when I'm away. I look after Thaddeus's like 10 freaking cats when they're away. They're all so cute, so good. Yeah, so yeah, Thaddeus is one of my IRL friends. We actually met during COVID, which is weird, because like, who meets during a pandemic? Me and Thaddeus, apparently. So yeah, fun. I was doing a lot of work for... I was doing a lot of work and like posting things during the pandemic, and Thaddeus was able to help me with that, and then we realized we lived near each other, really near each other. We're like, whoa, and a friendship was born. I know, I'm so blessed, because I know that, you know, a lot of people can have some really nasty neighbors, and not only do we have lovely neighbors, but we're also friends. So like it's a double up, and it's one of the other reasons that I really wanted to stay here as well, when I was like fighting to keep my home. You know, I'm so blessed in so many ways living here, so, and that is one of the reasons, that is one of the things that we are blessed because of, and you know, that is really awesome and doesn't happen everywhere and to everyone. And I know so many horror stories of people having really awful neighbors, and that's not something that I'd like to risk or go through. So I'm very, very grateful that we have a friend. The bin mod, and Thaddeus also is a good friend in making sure that I put my bins out. Really bad at it. To warm up so I can throw it off a bridge by my house tomorrow. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Sorry you got hit by like 12 ads. I'm sorry. What medium am I using? Yeah, they're acrylics. Yeah, and hey, it's all good, Hannah. Honestly, you made some beauties there. And yeah, I'm a big acrylics gal. I love me acrylic paint. It's so good. It's definitely the medium that I am the most confident with. So, always comes out better. You don't have a neighbor on Twitch, but you have a close friend, proximity-wise? Hell yeah! See, that's still awesome. That's still incredibly good. And again, like, really valuable too. I feel like our health and mental health as well, just having people around physically in the neighborhood, even if you don't talk loads, still good to have people around who are looking out for you in one way or another. Oh, see, why would you say it like that? Why, Drunken? Why would you say it like that? Was it on purpose? Oh no, that's not okay. That's not cool. That's not cool of your friend to make you feel done. I've done that a lot. I think a lot of people do. You know, when some words when you've only read them before, and you've never heard them said out loud, especially if there's like silent letters and things. Like, so frustrating. I'm trying to think. I know. Oh yeah, core. That's one of the ones that I consistently got wrong for a very long time. Like spelt corpse, and so I always thought it was corpse, like kind of in like army terminology, and everyone was like, no Amy, it's core, and I was like, well, why are there so many letters then? And I got it like the survey corps and things like that, and I got that one wrong for so long because I didn't know, because I'd only ever seen it written because I just read lots. But don't apparently know otherwise. I don't know, just something I'd never come across being said out loud before. And hey Rob, how you doing today? Aww, Savannah's, yeah, feel free to message me on Instagram. That's a good place to start. I have locals day and I'm kind of lazy to go, but I have a cup this weekend. Oh oh, you should go. You should go practice. Oh, I know the lazy feelings, but practice makes perfect. Go get that practice. It's worth it. It will be worth it. It's actually pronounced that way in Dutch, for goodness sake. I'll just pretend that I was pronouncing it the Dutch way next time. I'll just lie. I mean, thinning is winning. Yeah. When I was young, I used to live by a car garage for Peugeot, and I always call it Pugat, and nobody corrected me for so many years. You don't have Instagram? It's okay. Discord? Discord works too. Honestly, why would you, like, Peugeot's such a weird one. Like, how are you supposed to know how to say that? That is such an obscure word, like, made up. Also, like, made up word, I might add. So yeah, I don't, boo for people not correcting you, but I don't blame you at the same time. It kind of makes a lot of sense. I was testing Lost Tina yesterday, but man, those Lost Tina hands are unforgiving. They are. It really is the Lost Tina experience up in here. Like, they are so unforgiving. It is not the most fun. I played Lost Tina last EUIC, not the one just gone, the one before, and oh, I learned the hard way how hard you can brick with that deck, and it was the least fun thing. It was the least fun thing. It was not good. I did not enjoy myself. Are there any words you can't say, like cinnamon or anemone? I don't think so. No. I think I'm kind of okay with most words. Discord works. Ayy. The Monibot, thank you for the follow. And Magtox as well. Apologies, I missed that. Seat is the weirdest car one. It's clearly Seat, but it's pronounced Seat. Yeah, that's so freaking weird. There's another one I used to say. Millennium instead of millennium. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh, that is so typical. When I was really little, I couldn't say R's very well. It took me a while to get used to R, the letter R. So I used to just emit them from words. So when I was little, I would say "dopped it" when I dropped something. I am also Pumpkin Amy on Discord, yes. So yeah, I'd say things like "dopped it" because I couldn't say the R's, so I just was like, nah. Took me a long time to get that. That kind of threw to my brain. Sex is pronounced the way the company wants. It's CEX in my head forever, right? Exactly. I know. I got offered a job there once, and I was there like, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to say the company name the way you want. Any speech therapy goers in chat? Because I had to go to speech therapy. I almost feel like I should have, but I think my parents just coached me. Like, with my anatomy, I absolutely should have been going to speech therapy, but I guess I just got away with it because I didn't end up needing to go. But I am tongue-tied, and quite often children that are tongue-tied, if it's not corrected surgically, like, struggle with their speech. So that's why the R's took me so long. But I didn't get the surgical help then. I need it now, so I am gonna get booked in for that at some point. I keep putting it off just because I'm lazy. Well, no, I'm not lazy. I'm just neurodivergent and can't be bothered to go to the doctors because it's a faff. And I've got to go to the doctor to get booked in for a surgery that I already know I need and that I want now, that I'm ready for. And I've just got to go there to be like, hey, can you like write to the hospital to say she's ready now? And that's all I need. But like getting to that stage is, I'm I just don't want to go down to the doctor's surgery. That's the bit I don't want to do. Mood, go do it, Amy. I know I need to. Let's test your R's. Say this word. Carne asada. Carne asada? I don't know what that means. This is something rude by accident. Or is there a roll on the R? Carne. Carne. You might have the cut. I know. You talk about your wops. What, my wet ass Perry's? What about her? So I used to receive pronunciation wait. So now I use receive pronunciation consistently and find it really hard to slip into my natural accent. Oh god. Oh no. You got told just speak normally. Oh, that's so ridiculous. I met two people who thought misled was pronounced misled. Oh, it's carne. Carne. I can't without my mouth too dry. Is it perro? Carne. That's a difficult one. That's harder than perro. Yeah. So that's difficult. I can roll my R's. It's just really hard. Took me a long time to get the hang of, but my grandparents lived in Spain when I was growing up, so I kind of got used to it just practicing when I was there. Speaking Espanol. Stop, you're making me want a Taco Bell. Go get a Taco Bell then. If you want it, treat yourself. Environmental hazard. Yeah, but you're lactose intolerant. I am also lactose intolerant, but I have Taco Bell anyway. Because I'm an awful person. Yes, you do need lactose. You are intolerant. In fact, one of them thought they were two separate words, as he would hear people say misled and read it and think it was, oh, right. And right, that it was a different thing. Oh my gosh. That's like the opposite. That's, I've only ever heard it spoken and not written down. Like a lot of people think that a lot is one word, like a lot of seashells. But it's just two words. It's just a and then lot. A lot. So a lot of people write a lot as one word, but it's not. It's two. You know, it's bad. When I was in London, the person I was staying with kicked me out of the hotel room to use the bathroom. Oh, that is bad. Oh, that is bad. Like, get out of here. No way. Not happening on my watch. Oh, dang, Jerry. That is bad. Girl. Texas food is mid, is it? I've never been to Texas, so I've never tried like true Texan food. And Taco Bell isn't the greatest, it's just cheap, you know? It's just cheap and cheerful and quick. There is much better Mexican food out there, and I love Mexican food, but Taco Bell is just cheap, and that's the good thing about it. It's cheap and quick, and sometimes if that's all we can afford, then that'll do, you know? She was like, if you're gonna do that, you are not doing that in here. Go get nasty ass downstairs and make everyone else suffer. A Taco Bell is God's send. We stand Taco Bell. When Yoshi came over from Germany to stay for his birthday, he became obsessed with Taco Bell. He was like, I need to go back. I must go to Taco Bell again before I leave. And I was like, okay, we can take you back, because it's only a few doors down from the Dice Cup. So I was like, it's fine. You can just go for lunch when I'm at work one day. Baja Blast, like, we don't have in the UK. That's the only thing. Oh no, I know. You know someone called Yoshi? Yeah. They used to be, well, still are our Twitch mod. They used to be around lots because they were big in the Pokemon community, and then they decided to have a big break from the TCG, so sometimes Yoshi lurks, but they're much less active in chat now, so the OGs will remember Yoshi well. He is the most enthusiastic, lovely person. I've had him as a guest on stream before. He's an absolute champ. I also know someone called Cherry, exactly. I wondered where Yoshi had been. Yeah, no, Yoshi's just like taking a big break from Pokemon. He's doing really well at Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. And so, yeah, he's just having a big break, basically. But he did come and visit me and Ethan a couple of weeks ago. He stayed for like 10 days in the UK with me. So he's just, you know, he's just doing Yoshi things. But he's still fine. He's still here. He's just in a different TCG community at the moment while he has a little break. Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, I know. Steamy key. Texas food is amazing. Make sure you get Texas chili and some real Tejano food, like chiquiles. Oh my god. Yeah. I'll when eventually I go to Texas, I'll try. I like Taco Bell either when I'm drunk and it's midnight, or if I have a good hash session, need munchies. Yes, that is. It is premium. It is premium food in that regard. Gotta say. That is some hot facts. I think that's why the Taco Bell that's near the Dice Cup is open till like 3 AM. They know. They know. They know what they good for. Jack in the Box, perfect 3 AM food. Again, I've never had Jack in the Box. I have to try that next time. It's US based, isn't it? I've heard of it a few times. They come up with the weirdest combinations. Sometimes those are the best ones though, you're right. You're so right. Also, is there a mutual respect between Pokemon and MTG, knowing that Yu-Gi-Oh might be the most miserable card game out there to play? Oh. I think there's definitely some crossover of similar opinions on that. Yeah. I think that is very true. It's yeah. I think that is very true. There is some crossover. I think it's a case of it's a bit of a mix. It's a bit of a mix of things. Nadi, hello lovely, how you doing? Now you got your headphones plugged back in. I think there's kind of a mix. Like Yu-Gi-Oh can have there can be a negative play experience with Yu-Gi-Oh for multiple reasons, and I think that's what the kind of unifying of MTG and Pokemon players, kind of where that comes from, because some people don't like the way the game plays, like the fact that, you know, you can like one turn KO somebody and they're just out of the game, and that's not very fun because there's kind of player elimination in that regard, and that's not a fun thing. That's not a fun way to play a game in a lot of people's opinions, and mine as well. And then there's the community side of things, where it has been known that there are some larger fragments of the Yu-Gi-Oh community who aren't as friendly to new players than other card games, and that can cause a bit of a rift and a divide between Yu-Gi-Oh and the other card game communities, because that's just how it's been. And I feel like that unifies the other card game communities with that same feeling of kind of disdain for that community, as they're not quite so inclusive, or can not be quite so inclusive. Of course, that's not going to be the case for every single part of the Yu-Gi-Oh community, of course, but I think it's been a long time now of things being the same and not changing, and so everyone just assumes it's never going to change. Coming from a former Yu-Gi-Oh player, Yu-Gi-Oh is fun casually and only casually. Once you start creeping into competitive, that's when the aspects of the game get miserable. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, nerdy. Honestly, it's just a frick ton of practice, and this is still very in the works. Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly it, Bug. Like, there is very much that player elimination feel element, whatever you want to call it, is always a recipe for feels bad man. And then that can also like, if someone's upset and the right level of tact is not invoked when someone is expressing that they do or don't care, I think that's when the perpetuation of Yu-Gi-Oh players not being very inclusive and friendly probably comes from. Probably just comes from the fact that people, you know, get upset and they're not used to, or don't know how to, you know, the person against them doesn't know how to deal with that and doesn't know how to respond appropriately. And, you know, I don't know if I blame that necessarily on the community itself. I wouldn't blame that on the people. I think it's just the nature of the game perpetuates that attitude. Does that make sense? Like, because that's even possible to like KO someone out of the game before they've even made a start. It's crazy. Like, they didn't even get to play. Yeah, exactly, Rob. Same. I can play for hours and just not get sick of it whatsoever. I remember when I started, I wanted to play Fluffles and got told if you're going to play absolute trash, then you're not going to go far at all and you should just play something else. Yeah, I agree with Sana. I don't get why people feel the need to get involved like that. Just enjoy the game. Oh no. Oh, Sana, I'm so sorry. That's awful. At my cup on Saturday, there was a woman crying because one of our opponents hadn't been nice to her. So I sat next to her for a bit and gave her a hug. I think unfortunately most TCG can have quite toxic environments. I think any competitive environment is always going to have some element of that toxicity. And I think that's just because it comes along with the competitive nature of competitive environments, is that people, you know, that it's just that level of competitive that people get into, but that is dreadful. And I'm so glad you were here for that woman, because I would hate for women to feel like this isn't a space for them, because it absolutely is. And that's something that I'm trying to make sure people know and kind of help with as well. Like, something that I was asked at the Pokemon Summit last weekend was, why do you think your league is successful? And I said, because we are inclusive. And they said, do you think that this is something that could be replicated across other leagues? And I said, yes, but we need to be encouraging women in these spaces and encouraging femme presenting people in these spaces so that they feel comfortable. And that's the same for our inclusivity when it comes to the LGBT community, when it comes to the trans community. Our league is very full of all of those things and all of those types of people, and it's because we make them feel at home, and like this is a space that is not only safe for them but is built for them. And you know, they genuinely wanted to know how we can work towards having that as a staple in every Pokemon TCG league. And I was really pleased to hear that, because I would also like that to be a staple in every Pokemon TCG league. So hopefully, not just in our league locally, but in lots of leagues, hopefully there will be steps taken to prevent that happening, because no one should be sat in the corner on their own crying at a Pokemon event. That is not what we stand for. Bit too big of a blob there, but I can fix it, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Sammy, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. How are you? Oh my god. We've been doing good over here, thank you. How have you been? It has been a little while, but honestly, we've been doing fantastic over here. I hope you're good. Thank you so much. Oh my god, how was Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Freaking love that game to hell and back. I don't have the patience for art. I'll get an idea and just want it done. Yeah, that is the hardest part about art for me as well, Nerdy. It is so difficult, but you've got to trust the process. Also, the Yu-Gi-Oh community are very anti-trans, which I don't get. It's just, it drives me insane. I'm so sorry about your experience with the Yu-Gi-Oh community in that regard, because I swear, like, not okay. No worries, Grim. Thank you so much. Oh, doing a Nuzlocke. How's it going so far? Hi, Titsy. What's up? we doing, my friend? What I like about Pokemon is that as much as we've grown over the years, it's become more and more welcoming to new players. I always see new faces at my locals, and it makes me feel good for being part of this community. Exactly. I'll add to that, as a person of colour and a queer person, I've been genuinely surprised at Pokemon's relative inclusivity, but it can always use improvement. Exactly, right? That's what I mean. Like, it's all about that, and I absolutely love it. So I'm really happy to be a part of that, and I'm hoping that I can help other Pokemon spaces and Pokemon leagues to feel like comfortable spaces for all of our friends, no matter what walk of life that they come from, you know? I just want to create a nice safe space. But yeah, like, that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal. Gyaratina and Raikou? Jeez, that's incredible. Let's go. Basically got this Nuzlocke in the bag, right? Heck yes. But yeah, that's like my little goal that I'm working on in my little world, is trying to bring all of the good into every Pokemon community that I can. Most of my really good friends I've met through Pokemon. Exactly. Same. I've met the best friends of my entire life through Pokemon. I have met people who truly care about me. I have met people who I have never had such strong friendships with. I have met people who are all over the world and that take me across that world, you know? It's just beautiful, and it's so nice that we can continue to explore together like that. Hi G, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us today. Absolutely, Sana, me too. Hi Piece of Cake, it's lovely to see you. How are you doing? Thank you, Lil Tone. What a lovely, oh, that wasn't Perry, that was me. That was me. I got attacked by myself. I know. Perry's actually incredibly gentle. She very rarely will pierce the skin when we're playing. That's actually me being my usual brand of clumsy and ridiculous. I accidentally hurt myself on a blue roll dispenser at work, the serrated part. I got my hand caught in it and serrated my hand. So, ow. Oh, thank you, G. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm alright. I'm pretty tired today. I got up early to go into the store I work at and help with the renovation work that's going on right now. So, I'm a bit sleepy. But it was worth it because it looks amazing. And we've only just started, so there's so much more goodness to come. And I'm really, really hyped for that. So thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. I know, ouch, I shouldn't... It's just because I was rushing and I shouldn't have been rushing. So I accidentally did myself a bit of an ouch. Vanillite next art stream? Might be able to. Might be able to. I'll definitely be starting to take more requests soon. So I'm sure we can sort that out. I've been trying to make myself into a cartoon, just keeps coming out looking like a dolphin with boobs. No! Oh. And yeah, Sonna, honestly, like, as a woman, we are taken less seriously. But honestly, I really think that it's people like me and you that need to be there to make the difference. Does that make sense? Like, we need to be there. We need to show that we are a force to be reckoned with, and that if somebody pairs into a woman at a cup or a challenge, they shouldn't assume that we're there for silly fun. They should be afraid. They should be afraid. Like, we are the women who need to be there to make the changes happen. And I'm ready. And I know you're ready. So we're going to make it happen. We're going to make those positive changes. Fear me! Exactly. We're going to make those positive changes in the community, because that's what needs to happen. People, you know, aren't going to know that there are some badass women in this community who they should be freaking afraid of. That's what I mean. Like, I love being afraid of women, right? It's the best. So, like, let's just get some more women to be afraid of. Let's do it. Honestly, it's just one of those things where it is common nature and it is accidental, like, very deep-rooted misogyny. We can't help ourselves. I totally appreciate that. It does happen. It often is an accident, but people do underestimate women in these spaces, and it's not right, and we're gonna change that. And then other women will feel more encouraged and safe to compete because we're all there together. Yeah, never mess with Sonna. Never do it. Don't. You'll regret it. Yeah, exactly, Ghosty. And even then, like, even our non-binary friends, even so, again, still underestimated. Quite often, unfortunately, put in the same boat as women. And it's like, just because I am not a man does not mean that you should be underestimating me. Get right out of it. And that's the sort of, like, accidental stigma that we need to get gone. Because it's not fair. And we absolutely can excel in anything we put our minds to. I'm non-binary, let's go! Right? Exactly. My life's an electrician and is the one, yeah, they come to when troubleshooting. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it's just one of those things, like, it's not necessarily something that anyone is doing. It's not something that anyone is doing on purpose, I'm sure. But it happens still, and we need to be the ones who are there to prove people wrong in their heads so that they question themselves and go, oh, why was I thinking that way? That was very silly of me. You know. So that's why we've got to be here. And we've got to be there and ready for all the lovelies who feel like maybe this isn't a safe space for them. Because it is. We've just got to be there at the door waiting for them. So it's so important that we, you know, brush off those negative experiences or call people out on them. Say, why are you treating me like this? Why, like, just ask. Get the questions rolling. Why are you treating me like this? Why are you being horrible? Judge sportsmanship. Like, you know, at the end of the day, that is against the spirit of the game. That is against, you can get disqualified for that if it becomes a problem. So, you know, like, start asking those questions. Be the one to be like, well, why do you think that? That's very strange. Why are you presuming? Why are we making assumptions? And if we're there to ask the questions at the right people, then we're going to be the ones we're going to be the ones that inspire the change. And that would be awesome. Oh, that's all right, Bug. It can be a bit stressful. Welcome back from Adlanji. Thank you so much for sticking it out and helping us. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. Preston, hello. How are we today? Thank you so very much. Welcome everybody from the Rastorn Cave. How are we doing today? Thank you, sweetie. How are you doing? What were you streaming today? Hello! Gee, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. We were just talking about women in card games and how we need to be there at the front door when people show up so that they feel like this is a space for them as well, no matter how they present. And oh, Chill Swan, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nerdy. That's so lovely of you. Thank you. Holy dang. Oh, Cult of the Lamb today. Let's freaking go. Hi, Kazuya. How's you? Been doing some Cult of the Lamb. I love Cult of the Lamb. Such a fantastic evergreen game. Just one of those, like, it felt like it might end up being a fad game, like one of the ones where, like, you kind of get a bit done after a while. No, I'm not done. I am not done. I'm gonna run my cult forever. It's so good. So good. It's going well, Kazuya. We're doing a-okay. I'm just trying to get some nice swirly goodness in these crystals. Gotta do some more light effects. Gotta finish off one of my wingulls. We've got a fair bit to do yet, but not far off the mark. Not too far off the mark. How are you doing? I haven't, Simon. There is an element of this card that I am harshly missing at the moment as well, so still got more to do. Might add it in now. Yeah. It was even so that people thought some armies were what women should collect. Oh my goodness. I had to verify before I posted the rave emote and then I was committed. Let's go, Scribbler. I haven't played since launch. Oh, the big update was big as well. They added so much. Very, very cool. Very cool. Let me just check. This was 2K. Okay. Yeah, Oasis. We used to work together. And we're still good friends. Oh no, not enough nettles. Can you go get more, or is that a nope? How far would you need to go to get nettles? Okay, let's off this little bit. I'm always happy to big and loud. Exactly, Rasdawn. We just need to show that we're there. It's all good. I gotta say, like, from my experiences of the Warhammer community, it's very inclusive in my area as well, so I have a feeling that, you know, that Warhammer's definitely on the right track. The Warhammer community seem relatively inclusive to me. Tail feather a tiny bit bigger. This bit a bit lighter. But yeah, I was up early at Dice Cup this morning to do some more of our renovation work. And so I'm a little bit eepy today. Just a little eepy. I always wanted to go, but there were circumstances. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I get it. It's not always the easiest, and that's okay. One day maybe, but it doesn't have to be. There's no hurry. We ain't going nowhere, hopefully. Okay. We ain't going nowhere. Odgers is my number one, then Ralts, then Vulpix, Eevee, Mimikyu, and Ditto. Oh my god, so cute. They're pretty local, but it's an inside day now. That's fair. Are you able to make a smaller portion of nettles? Or not really? I'll make us pie instead. Aw, yum. Oh, waiting for a flight. Oh, I'm sorry, Contemplate. I mean, it's Live's fault for being down on Monday. It's sort of a curse the games community is so small because it makes it hard to avoid people. That is true. Yeah. No, I definitely understand that. Sometimes if it be like that, it's difficult to not bump into certain people. But then again, sometimes it's, you know, communicate with the people around you, check for safety, maybe even talk to the staff. Like, you know, we can always make sure that if you need to avoid someone, we can aid. Because again, Pokemon trainers in my area. Oh, be careful. I am going to be, my next YouTube video is actually on that, nerdy. So that's okay. Yes, you go get the baby. Oh, so sweet. Whisma. Oh my god, that was your first shiny. I love that. My first shiny in a game was Spinarak, and it's one of the reasons it's one of my favorite Pokemon. So I definitely resonate with that. Googles how to be the very best. Like, no one ever was. Apple pie's one of my faves. Oh, good dessert. Good dessert. So delicious. You can't really beat a good apple pie. I'm sorry. It's just not possible. It's not possible. More yellow. It's more like a lemon colour, this boulevard. The right colour, more like this, probably with a bit of dark brown. Yeah, that's good. Oh, this brush is too big. Let's be gentle. There we are. Oof. Oh, with ice cream? Yes. 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 Big yes. Ice cream is the one. Oh my god, where did that time go? Jeez. Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. Jeez, man. Where did all that go? I gotta take a stream break. I apologize, friends. We gotta go. I'm sad I didn't quite get finished with this one today. We'll have to finish her up next time. Apologies. I'll do the last little details that I wanted to do today before I go. Maybe in the middle? Aww, poet portraying art. We love that. Big yes. Mirror Sword, thank you so much for the follow. I'm not even done yet. I'm nowhere near. I'm gonna have to spend another hour or so on it, I think, at least. I'm not there yet. I've still got so many details I want to do. I should be able to do some or all of it off stream, so I don't think there's any need. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where I can get to. But I do need a little more time to make it exactly how my brain is picturing it. But I'm so glad that you like it so far. Also, Amy DMs. Where have you DM'd me? I thought I was relatively caught up on my DMs. Hi, Sabrina. What a beautiful name. Oh my goodness. Discord, could you message me one more time just to make sure that I've seen it? Oh, yes, about the CC. Yes, no, that is true. I need to do that. Yes, I do remember now. Not being daft. Oh, knocked the camera. Ad attack. No. Oh, right. Oh, did she, Nutty? That's so cute. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I can't even. Righto, friends. I need to go rest because we're starting stream early later on. This is the progress we made today, which I think is pretty good. We're not quite there yet, but we'll get there. Definitely lots of tidying I need to do, so we'll be carrying on next stream, and obviously we'll probably get to finishing our pile of Pilot Swine at the same time, so that's pretty fun. So I'll see you guys next week for more art, but I will be back later with our TCG tournament for the week. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you, Chill Swan, for your patience on this one. I am going to need another day on it though, because I'm not happy yet, but we're going to get there, and I'm really pleased with how it's come so far. I'd say we're about 75% of the way done, so really excited to finish this one off. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and drop you guys off somewhere fun, and I'll be catching up with you later at 8 PM because we are going to be starting a little early. Now let's go see if we can find somebody to go chill out with. Let's go see Lyric. That's a great idea. Cool, right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you very soon. Thank you, G. My 8 PM, yes. Thank you. Bye, everybody, for now. See you later.